Good morning. 7:32 in the house. Hey. I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. I want to feel what love is. I know you guys want me to pop it so bad. Just because you want me to, I'm not going to. I know you can show me. Everyone's like, Jamie, why don't you sing songs that are in your vocal range so you could actually sound good? If I sang songs that were in my vocal range, it would be, girl, you'll be a woman soon. I don't even, first of all, I don't, oh, hello from Russia. I don't even have a vocal range, so let's stop using professional singer terms, okay? Secondly, I have to try to sing songs that women sing because I'm a woman, just because I have a man's voice. I can't be singing Luther. I mean, I guess I could actually, but I drank a bunch last night and I felt great. And I just want to tell you that anyone who says don't drink too much, you don't need that kind of negativity in your life. You drink whatever you want to drink, okay? You drink as much as you want to drink whenever you want to drink it. Drunk in the house and I'm in the house drunk. Drunk in the house and I'm in the house drunk. Drunk in the house and I'm in the house drunk because I'm drunk in the motherfucking house and I'm a drunk. Okay? I'm not drunk this morning though. Hello from Germany. Ich liebe dich. Hello from Australia. Guys, we are global with this ish. We are global. Everybody's logging on to see this. Okay. You just want to see your friends. You just want to see your friends. Zitty Zitterson. Joyce the Zit. All right. Oh, God. Feels good to stretch. I wish I knew a tattoo artist that could come to my house and just thought I needed to shave, but I'm good. I'm good. Oh my God. Hello from Holland. Hello, Holland. It's actually my friend Leanne's son's name is Holland. I love that name. Don't drink and drive. No, we're good. We're all staying home. Well, at least I'm staying home. Last night we grilled grouper. And, oh, good morning in Thailand. Good morning. Hello, Philly. Yo, when I tell you we are global right now, global. Ontario. Anyway, am I hungover? No. No. Because I'm a grown drunk and I know how to drink. Hey, girl, hey. Oh, Mina, hello in Texas. Okay. So good morning, everybody, and welcome to Coffee Talk. It is Sunday, and typically I keep Sundays light and kind of funky chunky. You know, we talk about music, we sing, we do whatever, but we've had a few days of kind of loosey-goosey coffee talk, and I think it's time we bring it back to something that is really affecting a lot of us, and it is called toxic positivity. And I know what you're thinking. How can positivity be toxic? Well, much in the way that even too much water can be toxic for you, and we're basically human cucumbers because we're mostly water. I want to give you examples of toxic positivity so that you can recognize it. And then I want to talk about the effects that toxic positivity has on all of us. Toxic positivity is when people say positive vibes only. You just have to think positively. It's going to get better. You know, like they meet you with anything that you, hello, Croatia, anything that you feel immediately is met with positivity, right? It is the positive vibes only. Okay. You have to think positively. You just have to think positively. Hello, London. Okay, well, you know, okay. I want to tell you what toxic positivity does to somebody who has, hello, Istanbul, somebody who has, hello, Hawaii. When somebody has a legitimate fear of something or a concern or a sadness, and you meet them with toxic positivity, what you essentially do is you minimize their feelings. You unintentionally, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, unintentionally shame them into feeling like, damn, why don't I have positive vibes only? Well, because you're human. And to feel and to fear and to have sadness and to go up and down like this is to live, is to human. Okay? Nobody has positive vibes only. That's a sign that they sell to white women in home goods. Okay? That positive vibes only, that's what that is. Okay? It's not real. It's not a real thing. It's diminishing. It's toxic to people who need to feel, who need to heal. They need to go through things, right? They need to journey. Now, Lisa goes, Jamie, my husband just left me of 21 years. Imagine if I said to her, positive vibes only, Lisa Marie. Just think positively. You're going to meet someone else. Just be positive. I need you to think positively, girl. Positive vibes only. She would be like, sis, did you hear me? And here's the thing. A lot of people right now are hearing me say this and they're going, oh shit. I think I do that. That is the beautiful thing about Coffee Talk. And the beautiful thing about Coffee Talk is it may give you pause. You may go, oh, I think I do that. I don't mean to be toxic. I don't mean to be dismissing, but I think that when people tell me they're going through something and I say, well, you just have to think positively. I don't mean to be dismissive, but I realize now how that could sound dismissive to people. There is someone in my life who I will not call out on Coffee Talk because I am a little afraid of her, who does that to me all the time. No matter what I go through in my life, no matter what I experience, whether it's losing a baby, problems in my marriage, gaining weight, struggles with my mom, well, you've just got to think positively. You can't even allow those negative thoughts to come in. Nope. Like a typewriter, push them right out. You've got to just stay positive. Well, yeah, I'm trying to stay positive. Surely I want to be positive, but right now I feel kind of negative. Yeah, but you just have to stay positive. Well, I don't know. And here, okay, so Tara O makes a really good point. She says, I think sometimes people don't know what to say. So let's talk about that. I think that's a very real thing. When people come to you and say something is scary to them or upsetting to them or whatever, right? You may not know what to say. And I think it is a lot better for people if you say, I honestly don't know what to say. I've never been through what you're going through, and I don't have the right words, but I would like to be here for you. Because telling someone positive vibes only, we're just going to stay positive here, is hard. It's hard when they're going through something and they're struggling. It's hard to always stay positive. It's hard to have only positive vibes only, and it does feel it feels a little disingenuous. Positive vibes only. Really? Is it positive vibes only? I don't think it is. There are a lot of ways. What is that noise? I feel like I'm under attack. Is this a Tom Cruise movie? I'm not kidding. It sounds like there are aliens coming out of my house right now, and I don't like the way it sounds. Hi, Camilla. Welcome back. So I just want you to know that we all understand that ideally we can remain positive after we've allowed ourselves to go through the gamut of emotion. Have you ever... Okay, I'm going to give you an example, and I know it's going to seem a little aggressive for a Sunday morning, but I want you to just go there with me in your mind. Have you ever been fooling around with someone? And please try not to get distracted by my giant zip. Have you ever been fooling around with someone who brings you to the edge of like orgasm, but then moves their hand or their mouth or their whatever, and it goes away, and then they do it again and it goes away, and then they go, and like, sure, there are some people who say that, like Sting and Trudy Sting, who say that makes better orgasms, but you know what? That makes me frustrated as fuck, so stop doing that, okay? But that is like emotions, okay? The build up to an orgasm is emotions, and the actual orgasm is positivity. But you gotta like get there and let the person kind of fall over the edge before they, you can't just like, it's a process, right? Like you gotta let somebody go through it and then let them get to the positivity. You can't just, as they're going through it, go, no positive. Oh, no, that's not gonna work. That's just not gonna work. Okay, it's just not gonna work. Okay, we all, if we are mentally healthy and we're not battling mental health issues, we experience something that is painful, and there is a process. The positivity is still there, and sometimes like we gotta like go through it, right, to get to the end there. Maybe that wasn't the best example, but you know what I'm saying, right? I want people to not feel bad if they need to feel bad for a little while. We understand that positive is the end goal, right? That's our long game. That's our long goal, right? But our short goal is to process, is to heal, is to feel, there's no learning or introspect without sadness or disappointment. None. If it's positive vibes only, you learn nothing about life. Absolutely nothing. Debbie, you don't have to do capital letters at me. You don't have to shout at me, okay? I gave a bad example. I talked it through and I figured it out. I said maybe it wasn't the best example. You don't have to shout wrong at me. Susan, is that you? All of the learning that I have been able to do in my life is when I am sitting at the lowest points of my life. All of the ways that I have learned to hold space for myself, right? Because I hold space for everybody else. So all of the ways that I have learned to hold space for myself are in the hardest parts, are in the saddest parts, are in the most difficult parts. And I don't want people to smother me with positivity because you will rob me of the learning. How will I ever know what I want in a friend, in a man, in a business partner, in my life, in whatever, if I don't feel it, if I don't go through it, if I don't think about how things went wrong and what I did wrong and what my part of it is? And I understand that it is difficult to see people you love sad, and it is difficult to see people you love struggling, because nobody wants to see the people they care about struggling, right? I get that. But sometimes you got to say to them, I want to be positive for you, but I think you need to go through this, and I'll help you get there, and I'll be with you at the end, right? But like, I kind of think the only way out is through. And that's, I think, a better way to approach something than the like, and right now with the virus, people dying, people sick, some people saying go out, some people saying stay home, some people saying wear a mask, some people saying don't, do this, do that, do this, do that. There are people who are really struggling. Well, you got to just focus on the positive. Well, Rachel, sometimes it's hard to just focus on the positive. Don't you think if we would all be drones? Do you know that? It would be like one of those sisterhood, what is that movie, Stepford Wives, where we're all just staring at the positive, just staring at the positive. Yes, positive should be your end goal, of course. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, absolutely. You gotta but life teaches you how to find the positive. You gotta step in shit every once in a while so you can appreciate the clean sneaker, That's all I'm saying. Like, you need a little balance, you gotta. So I just share this with you to say that if I'm dealing with a certain level of toxic positivity, I know you guys probably are too. And some of you are probably guilty of it because you don't know what to say. And that's totally normal. I think it's better to say, like, listen, I think you got to go through it. Like, I think the only way out is through. And I think the beauty of through and out is what's lying at the end for you. But you kind of got to, I hate to watch you struggle, but I think you got to go through it. I don't know anybody who lives positive vibes only. I don't. And sometimes, not to be like a martyr or like a extremist, but sometimes I think about Anne Frank. Really. I'm like, that girl sat in an attic and hid silently with her family. And by the way, they weren't hiding from a virus. They were hiding from like death, like actual death. And like, they had to be quiet. They couldn't move. They couldn't go out. They couldn't even sit in their backyard. They couldn't even like nothing. And I'm like, damn, I got nerve. Like, but see, the thing is, like, then I feel like, no, you're allowed to feel some type of way after being in the house for 60 days. You're allowed to say, this has been rough. Has it really been rough? No. Rough is not the right word. Has it been inconvenient? Has it been different? Have I had to adjust? All of those things? Yes. Has it been rough? No, I'm not in an abusive relationship. So I'm lucky. You know what I mean? But like, it's like normal to have all these thoughts. Like you think, this is a lot. Then you think about people like Anne Frank and you're like, is it really that much? But then you're like, no, I'm allowed to have feelings without comparing my life to someone hiding from the Holocaust. Like I go through the same emotions you guys go through. You can't be positive all the time. And you can't fake everything till you make it. Especially not orgasms. That's for sure. So, yes, feelings are not a competition. Absolutely, Dawn. I couldn't agree more. So right now, if you are feeling a certain kind of way, and people are doing the whole positive vibes only, fake it till you make it, you gotta be positive. I want you to go, no, it's all right. I don't have to just be positive. I'm okay. Like, I'm allowed to feel. I'm going to feel what I feel, and I'm going to get to positivity when I get there, right? It's a yellow brick road. Dorothy didn't get the ruby slippers and get right to fucking Oz, okay? She had a whole yellow brick road. She had people to meet, experiences. She was running from witches, flying monkeys. Shit has to happen before you just click your heels and get home, okay? Nobody's just getting the shoes and going right home, or else there's no movie. There's no life. You haven't lived. You didn't meet the Scarecrow. You didn't meet the Tin Man. There was no lesson anywhere. You got to get chased by a few monkeys. You got to, meet people. You got to go through shit. Imagine if she put on the ruby slippers and the good witch was like, positive vibes only, sis. Bing. Now she's at the castle meeting the guy, and she's clicking her heels and she's home. That whole movie would seriously be about 6.5 minutes. Lame. Wouldn't be a classic, I'll tell you that. It would be a short. And the winner of the best short goes to The Wizard of Oz. She got the slippers and she went right home. There's no lesson in that. So if you think of your life as a movie, you want to get to the third act. You want to get to the click in your heels part, but you gotta get chased by a few monkeys. There's going to be witches in your life. You gotta meet the Tin Man. You gotta go through all that shit. You gotta follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Remember that part? So good. And then, and only when you have had enough of flying monkeys and enough witches, and you've been a martyr for yourself long enough, and you feel like you've learned the lesson and you've wallowed and you've suffered, right? Then you pick yourself up and you go, I'm getting back on the fucking road because I'm tired of this shit. That's it. You gotta live. How annoying would that movie have been if every single person Dorothy encountered, if she was like, oh, I just want to get home. I miss Auntie M. And they were like, positive vibes only, sis. Could you imagine? I miss my family. Live, laugh, love, honey. Live, laugh, love. Positive vibes only. Jeez. That's all I'm saying. Darlene said, I love the way you think about things in life and compare them to things everyone can relate to. Well, I really appreciate you saying that, because sometimes I wonder if I talk in circles. And then people yell at me and tell me I came up with a terrible analogy. I just wanted to work in orgasms to today's conversation. Is that all right? Okay. I love you very much. There are no shortcuts to Oz. You have to take the yellow brick road. You just have to. You can choose how long you fight the flying monkeys and how long you fight the witch and all that stuff, but...
We finished the routine. We had to change the show because we couldn't do one. Can we show you?
Are y'all just no manners at all?
One of the steps was this, and it looked weird. So we did that. So we changed it to that. Can we show you?
Okay.
So 4.
They want to see our dance.
No,
Oh, no.
sit.
Well, I can't. There's absolutely no way I could see you like that. What do you think? I'm the Exorcist?
Okay. Let's move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
5, 6,
Oh, yeah.
7.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, that was pretty good. Y'all rock that body roll and that little chest pump. I see you. Okay, you're gonna have to teach me the end though.
Okay, sorry for interrupting.
Yeah, and bring the dog in.
Okay, no,
And you didn't even wait on me to finish our jam.
Sorry.
That was like a little. Last night we were making up a dance. And they went ahead without me. That hurts my feelings. Naomia. Thank you for the human connection today. I love you and I love everybody. Have a great day. I love you. No, that's not a TikTok dance. It's a dance we're making up. Hi, Christian. It's a dance we're making up. Left, kick out left, right, kick out right, left. Shoulder, 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 slide around, pop, slide around, pop. And then it's, apparently they changed the move to this because they couldn't get the move I gave them. And then it's some other stuff like, I don't know. But we make up dances because, I don't know, because they're at that age where they want to dance. And Olivia's like, how come everything is so easy for you? And I was literally like, because I have rhythm. But I didn't want to say that because that's hurtful. So I was like, because you don't have rhythm. But then I didn't say that either because that's hurtful. So then I was like, because you're more like your dad. And then I was like, let me not say that either because that's hurtful. And so I was just like, you're going to be just as good as me when you practice a lot. But off topic, I need somebody to tell me beforehand the hardest thing about being a parent is when they are grown. Oh, yeah. Yep. Anyway, I love you guys very much. I taught cheerleading. Exactly. So I think when you coach cheerleading, well, I also understand counts. Did you see? I was trying to teach them count. That's why Olivia was like, no, it's 5, 6. And they don't get the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I 1, 2, 3, 4. And I was trying to teach them how to sit back into their hip. Y'all, when I tell you the two of them could not rub 2 stones together, I was like, slide your foot back and sit back into your hip. They could not get it. I was like, they were sitting in the other hip. I'm like, do you want to know why you look like the chick from Pet Sematary, Zelda? Because you have the left foot back and you're sitting in the right hip. Slide the left foot back and sit back into the left. Y'all, let me tell you something. You know why they say having children is for the young? Because you have patience. When you're 43 and your kid cannot get it, you're like, what is the problem? What is the problemo? Lord, Jesus be a choreographer. Jesus be a choreographer. Dana goes, I coach middle school cheerleading. Their bodies can't move like ours yet. Dana, have you seen some of these TikTok videos, honey? Their bodies can move like ours. My kids just, they don't have great rhythm. It's okay, by the way. I don't need my kids to have a ton of rhythm, but you still have to gas them up. I'm like, okay, body roll. I see you, chest pump. Okay, shoulder bounce. Like, I'm like, guys, let's just work on the shoulder bounce, right? Like, so I'm like, you're just going to move 2 shoulders at the same time. And the 2 of them are like this. And I'm like, you know what? I see you, shoulder bounce. Come through. Shoulder bounce. You got to gas them up. You got to be their gasoline. Dame la gasolino. You got to, like, what was that song? Me gusta la gasolina, dame más gasolina. I forget that song, but I think it was something like that. But I'm just saying, you still got to gas them up because they need a hype man. You know what I'm saying? So Tiara goes, take them to a black dance t-shirt. Now, you know I'm not going to just have my babies out there looking embarrassed now, Tiara. Okay? No. I will teach them the best I can. Dame la gasolina. Yes, I know that song. Anyway, you gotta, you have to, hi Marilyn, you have to gas your kids up. You gotta be their hype man. And some people are like, are you lying? I'm like, no, you keep them humble. Like, you know, we gotta work on it. We gotta practice, but you gotta gas them up. You have to. You gotta gas them up. You gotta keep them full. You gotta be like, you know, my kids are trying to do the body roll, but not too sexy, you know, and then the body pump, you know, you got to let them know. If you guys want to learn our dance, we'll teach you the choreography. Okay? You could get your kids ready and we could all dance together. Why not? All right. Daddy Janky. Daddy Janky. Oh, Jessica, we're cooking the arroz con pollo. As a matter of fact, Michael, they're trying to argue with me because you know what happened? Everybody in my house took stuff out of the freezer to cook because everybody wanted something different. So now there's 900 things in the fridge that have to be cooked. And so my dinner keeps getting pushed to the back. Like last night, Michael was like, we got to make this grouper. So I was like, okay, I guess we're having grouper. Like every day, my thing gets jammed. So maybe I'll just make it even if nobody eats it. I'll eat it, okay? But I have a whole chicken in there that has to be roasted too. So, or maybe I'll do a video on roasting a chicken. Who knows? Shove a lemon up its ass and get this party started. But today I have this new movie in my head that I've been working on and I really want to get it out. So I'm going to work on that a little bit. I'm going to go for a walk. I'm going to dance with my kids. I'm going to maybe pop this it, but probably not. First of all, Marilyn, I love you. I don't know who you are, but Marilyn Binstock Spinadle. I love you. You know why I love you? Because you're like, I want to learn your dance. Like, I mean, I say this with all due respect, but you just look like me, like a middle-aged white chick who's like, hey, I want to have some fun. And I love that. Hi, Melissa. I see you, Wes. I see you. All right. We're going to cook. I promise. You know what? I'll just cook today. All right? I'll cook today for you guys. That's it. I'll cook, we'll dance, whatever you guys want to do. We'll hang out all day. I don't care. Whatever. We're besties. Melissa, you give that baby 800 kisses for me. All right. I love you guys very much. Arroz con pollo. Bailar conmigo. Hi, Alicia. Oh, God. Okay. We're going to learn this dance. I love you guys. Have a great, great day.